Hello everyone and welcome back to Fableheim and the Legend of Keepers. Happy DLC Day! They just decided to YOLO drop the brand new Feed the Troll DLC, so if you are interested, it's on sale. Go get it. We will be playing as the troll, but first we're going to be completing the third banner because I'd otherwise have to abandon it, and I don't feel like doing that. So we're going to knock this out, and the next episode we will pick up with the Shaman, who I am mega excited about. So if you have any pro tips or theories that you would like to share about the Shaman, feel free to let me know. And we'll be back on him very soon. Very soon. Like the next episode, the next video upload might be the Shaman. That's how excited I am. But for Cyril, let's not take away from Cyril. We're on the third banner and we're wrapping it up. We have created the combo of the Dark Gods in our first room with Chad, Brand, and Akasha. It is disgusting, and I love it. However, our second room here could use a little bit of help. Because, let's be honest, I don't have a plan for this room. So, yeah, we're going to try and work on that. As far as our traps are concerned, I'm not happy with any of them. They're just there. And our artifacts, we are using the Staff of Speech, which is hilarious. If we have 3 different types of monsters in a room, we gain 30% power. So our little combo here has a skeleton, a demon, and an elemental. It just works out. We also are using the 2-bird stone. So we deal 30% of the final damage to the target behind the first target if we just hit the first target. So, enough chatting, enough talking. Let us throw the die and attack the champion. Or defend against him, whatever. Okay, we're starting today off with some spicy opponents. Our champion is the samurai, who is actually really terrifying. He deals air damage to the front and applies air weakness. And if the target's air resistance is negative, it's going to ricochet to the other 2 opponents, which is terrifying. He also heals himself. We have the Valkyrie, who is okay. She deals air damage to the entire group and gains a bonus that's random. Heroes gain 2 random bonuses whenever the Valkyrie is killed, and the attack removes 2 stacks of a random bonus from each hit, which is not good because it's an area of effect, but we aren't really doing buffs. And of course, we have the Sorceress, who's okay, she's fine. Now, for our layout is a little strange here. Our first trap, I put down the Poisonous Plant because I'm wholly prepared to do nature damage here. Because nothing else is really... I guess I could Tiredness this guy. Maybe that would be the play. This is 10 stacks of Poison Body. I think the Sorceress is going to die real fast. Okay, we're going to do that. I'm going to believe in Akasha's defense and not weaken the Samurai, which might have been the play. Second trap will just inflict elemental weakness. They're going to recover their morale here at the campfire, but as you can see, we didn't really damage that at all, so I don't care. And now for the combo of the Dark Gods. Hopefully it works out. They are doing a lot of air damage, so Akasha's the only one that could really stand up to being in the front. We are going to set them on fire, of course. Their fire resistance is pretty low, so that's good. The Flame of Wreath, and now Brand kills. I'm not sure why he moved up in the turn order, but that's okay. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. It's beautiful. Now, unfortunately, we are going to get a very disgusting ricochet here. Will Brand survive, is the question. I kind of need you to survive, Brand. That's like a 5 overkill, I think. Alright, that sucks. But I think it's okay. Chad is alive at 3. Well done, Chad. Well done. Okay. I knew the Samurai was going to be a little tricky, but... Oh, he got elemental resistance from that. As for what spell we'll be using on our hero, I think I'm just going to zap him. 55 nature resist. Yikes. I could also elemental weakness him. Maybe I do that. Alright, we'll do that. As for our team up here, I wasn't really sure what to do. So I threw on Hoplite up front to get the resistances. And then I have KT here, who has a pumpkin on his head. Because I turned on the Halloween thing like forever ago and it just showed up now for whatever reason. But KT is here to do that single target fire damage. And we have Spiky Boy, who I was kind of just hoping he would survive and we wouldn't be asking questions. But here we are. We're going to get a Ricochet. Okay. I think Spiky Boy is going to live to kill this thing, because his shell and bonus resistance is going away this turn. We're cutting it a little close, but I think we've done it. We're going to get a Ricochet. I think this is Spiky Boy's last turn alive. But I think we have claimed the victory, because he's going to greet
Did you lose your friends?
our master and fall. To the Frozen Rose, sure, why not?
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Boop boop boo doo boop ba doo 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 doo. Wow. So the Unholy Shroud grants monsters a 50% chance to apply Frostbite whenever they attack with morale damage, which we don't do, so we're not picking it up. The Jubako, my favorite of the rare monsters that we've encountered so far. But not really a part of our plan. Could we make him a part of our plan? Maybe. Or we could just rely on more fire. The Infernal Guardian. He deals a fire attack to the center and applies Fire Weakness 3. The attack ricochets once to another random hero if the target's fire resistance is negative. And applies Fire Weakness 3 to all heroes of the monster when a group. When a monster of the group, there we go, is defeated. We're just going to take him. He's part of the plan. Well, he leans more into the plan, I should say. I don't really care about the engineer. We could get the poisons plant level 4. Sure, whatever. Level up that too. Now we YOLO. Boop, boop, boo, doo, boo. The R&D manager needs a guinea pig to test a new trap. He is asking you to provide him with one of your employees in exchange for some gold. And for some, of course, he means 585. Bye, Rag. See you later. Alligator. Hello, therapist. Please extend my visit and make sure everyone's motivation is back to 100%. Okay, let's go back to upgrading spells. Level 3 freeze. That's actually not that impressive. But hey, we're going to do it. This is also not that impressive. Let's see if we can amplify poison bodies. And you know what? Let's unlock mental alienation. I do want to kind of talk about mental alienation real quick. I think I said it was really good when we first came across it. Last episode, I kind of shit on it. And I think this is a really good spell. But I needed to change the way that I thought about it. This is a fantastic spell if the stars align. So we're going to pick it up. For just in case the stars align. At the trainer, you know what we're going to do. Brand. Level 4. Although that doesn't really help out our plans. Doesn't get more power, doesn't increase this. But it makes him survive longer, which is good enough. What about you, level 4? I changed my mind. Oh, nice, I can do both. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, now I'm broke. Send this out, will you? Thank you. I don't need that. The Alchemist. No, we'll leave the Alchemist alone, it's fine. Do you have a moment to spare to talk about our Lord and Tormentor, Golthor the Destroyer? Yeah, sure. And by talk about, I mean no. Hello, collectors. Here's some blood. Don't mind where it came from or anything. I picked it up off the dungeon floor. Alrighty, so where are we? Trap, monster, or master bonus. Well, let's go for the master bonus. Although the frozen caves... Oh, right, I want to talk about something first. I don't know why this is here. Reach level 5 with slaveholder to unlock. We've obviously done that, as we are obviously here. So I hope this doesn't become a problem. But at the Archivist, Brian pointed out thanks Brian, that I can take a look at all the artifacts here and see what I need to unlock them. But I have, not only does it say I need to unlock the Enchantress, I don't have the artifact for unlocking her. So, yeah, I don't know. Also this one I don't have. I am a little concerned, but not that concerned. As far as ones we could work on right about Meow, there's, well, this is in progress. Where's the one I saw? There was one that was like, yes, we can kill heroes with thorns. Presently, we aren't really doing a whole lot of thorn application except from Spiky Boy, so I don't know if we want to do that. Make monsters come back to life, not doing that. Obtain 15 different monsters during the same game. I actually don't think we can do that anymore, but those are the only ones that we could conceivably achieve. Well, let's just go beat down these veterans, shall we? I don't get a disaster, but their resting room is useless. Okay, we have a little bit of a situation I haven't seen in a long time and kind of forgot about. We have before us Knight Arthur, who was, King Arthur was a Night King or whatever. I'm a little concerned about this. He can't be afflicted by poison, which is a minor detail, but of course he's going to apply Enrage to everyone and is going to deal a metric shite load of physical damage to the front target. Although this one is bleeding instead of the armor break, which could be a blessing in disguise. We have the ever-present Sage, who is going to deal ice damage to the front target. Whatever. Lose penalty with the most stacks applied from all heroes to start this turn once. I mean, my plan was to do Magic Brambles. Maybe I just do it anyway. And we have the Shamana Nananin, who is going to deal AoE burn, heals someone for 20% of their health once, and ignores the first attack suffered. My layout of the dungeon is a little not quite what I wanted, but Scheisse. Especially when I mess it up like that. Alright. I forgot that the final person got haste. So we'll just extend the elemental weakness and get the rest of the pieces working here. She's going to deal AoE fire, so these two aren't going to... Actually, none of them are going to care about it. Chad is up front, because I'm hoping that between his heavy armor and shell, that ice attack wouldn't have hurted very much. Hurt very much. Please survive, Chad. I believe in you. Yes. Good, Chad. Good. Knight Arthur does have quite a bit of fire resist, which is a little unfortunate. But I don't give up. Never give up. Never surrender. Chad's gonna eat this attack with his 2 hit points. That is 73 damage overkill. Wakasha. So close. Alright, well. Arthur being 50% resistant to fire kind of sucked. Did you live? Oh my goodness, Akasha. I'm so proud of you. I think I'm going to Frostbite here. Just to keep damage ticking. But everyone's dead now, so... Unfortunate. This is how it goes. This didn't go quite as well as I was expecting, but not quite as awful either. I applied Nature Weakness here because we are going to have a lot of nature damage coming up in our second room. 6 nature damage. And only the Shaman is really resilient against it. We have the one and only the Spiky Boy up front, who's really slow, so I'm hoping he can survive. His ice resistance is really low. King Arthur, of course, has a lot of armor. You can do it, Spiky Boy. You get to go once. I'm proud of you, Spiky Boy. You can do it, Spiky Boy. I think he's dead. We have Douglas, of course, who's going to deal some AoE nature damage. Let's go, Douglas. Oh, that's a triple kill. But I could actually use this. I could kill them both. Wow. Alright, here's what I was talking about with this being a good spell. Is this counting the fact that he's going to run? It doesn't matter. She's dead. Boom. That's why mental alienation could be good. The stars aligned for a moment. Max life plus 38. That would bring us over 400. Flamboyant lightning upgraded to deal 62 and 62, so that's a 24 damage increase. And blight. This is one of her attacks if she's attacked. I haven't really been using flamboyant lightning. I've been using the magical thing. Let's upgrade that just in case there's someone we need to zap. You never know. You never know. We could go to the merchant. And do what? I have no idea. Wow, great. There's a mortar here. I'm going to pick up that mortar just in case, but I'm like 99.7% sure I'm not using it. Plunder or a business trip. Business trip provides us an immediate result. The miraculous pill. Oh no. Oh no. That's a lot of money. And a lot of tears. Well, this does provide us an immediate result, but none of these are particularly enticing. We'll just send out Kael'thas. He's fine. Trainer. Who are we bringing up? Level 4 Akasha, I think. Yep, level 4 Akasha. Anyone else? Douglas! You know what, Douglas? You deserve level 3. I believe in you. We're also going to put Apok in room 2. He can keep his default name. We're almost done. And we'll YOLO an event. 2 of your employees have been caught red-handed brawling like 2 elves for a hairbrush. Will you be tough and suspend them for 5 weeks, or threaten them with a pay cut to make sure it does not happen again? You could always buy them a second hairbrush. Sure. We'll buy them. Fun fact, if you ignore that event, one of them will end up killing the other one. This is hilarious. Alrighty. The final boss. And their resting room is really bad for us, and there's no disaster, because of course not. Why would there be? I could use all the help I could get, though. Let us assess the situation one last time. Is there any change we want to make here? Not really, no. Because I'm pretty sure that Chad, Brand, and Akasha just make a really good front room no matter what. They kind of have everything. I mean, yeah, they kind of have everything. So we can throw Be'lakor into the back just in case. There we go. That's fine. Alright. Let us believe in the Wombo Combo of Hellfire. And for our final fight, we get one of the most appropriate enemies we could have gotten. The Pyromancer. Of course, why not? He's going to deal fire damage to the back, applies burns to monsters who deal damage to him, and he will heal if he attacks someone who's afflicted by burn. This is actually just hilarious to me. We have the Dragon Knight, who is terrifying, and is probably going to destroy us. But it's convenient that the Dragon Knight and the Amazon who joins him are attacking the person in the center, which has helped out actually both of our monster groups quite tremendously. So, wow. My first trap was the increased damage susceptibility to master attacks, and that's because that is insane. Although weakening, of all the characters here, I think the Pyromancer was the one we needed to weaken the least. But we have Akasha in the back here who is now hella fast at 130 speed, and we're going to set things on fire. Of course, these two, the Dragon Knight and the Pyromancer, are incredibly resilient to fire, but it doesn't matter because we're trying to kill the Amazon. We'll talk about the other two when we get to them. Oh, it's beautiful. Now these two are going to be attacking Chad, who I hope survives at least one turn. He does have 50% armor resistance, so I'm expecting him to live once. Yep, there we go. Are you serious? She lived at 8. Okay, now about this Dragon Knight. 60% fire resistance is a lot of fire resistance. It's hilarious. The Pyromancer are going to take so much more damage here. I'm going to be greedy. We're going to greed it up. Okay, so here's the greed. We're going to do that for 1 turn to increase their burn stacks. This guy's going to kill Chad. Unfortunate, but it happens. Akasha is going to apply even more burn. And now with 15 burn stacks, we're going to consume it. Alright, that was good. And the same thing for the Pyromancer. By fire be purged! Wow.
Though the resources of the forest may draw the richest of humans, we have to put a stop to their expansion.
Agreed.
Leave the skeletons in charge of defending the temple. We need to go back to hunting down these far too intrepid adventurers.
I'm down. It's time for a hunt.
My quest is over.
Sound the horn. The wild hunt begins anew.
It's limitless.
Alrighty. Level 8. Not bad, not bad.
It is inevitable.
Okay.
It is inevitable.
See, I've unlocked him. Playing with toys. I kind of want to start making my way towards this so that I can deal things with burn as well. Maybe I go with this. I haven't done Enchanted Seeds at all, but I've actually been talking to Kirvets about it. And it sounds hilarious. The Enchanted Seed spell that I've ignored, but I kind of feel like I want to continue ignoring it. Magic Brambles is really fun. So let's empower that, shall we? So the next banner for Serral is this one, the 4th banner, where we unlock the Skeleton Dragon. Well, doesn't that sound fun? But next time, ladies and gentlemen,
let's rock and roll.
It's time for the Shaman. Fun fact, my favorite MMO character of all time was the Goblin Shaman from Warhammer Age of Reckoning. It was so much fun, and I'm so excited to deep dive into the Shaman next time with a special hour-long episode. Is an hour-long special really special if most of my videos are close to an hour? The answer is yes. That was a trick question. So Serral is going to find herself a nice little bench deep in the heart of the forest to grow and sit upon. And we're going to knock out the Shaman starting next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to my patrons and channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. And I did see that we unlocked the engineer, but she can stay there too. We'll get around to her. Don't worry. If you would like to stay up to date with everything happening on the channel, which is a lot right now, there's a lot going to happen, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you all next time for the Shamananananan. Bye!